Hey YouTubers, how are ya? So, a little update on everything that's been going on. There's been a lot going on in the past month. First, I was admitted in the hospital because I was having like droopy face, vision loss, and hearing. Like my ears would ring, and then I would have hearing loss. I was admitted there for a few days. They found that I had a empty pituitary gland. Um, And, I was a little upset. It took me a lot to just kind of get out of that funk, at least a month, to kind of like let everything set in, what's going on, how to deal with these new symptoms. But, every day is a different day. Every day is a different challenge. Everybody's going through different things. And after I finally got through that point, I'm doing pretty well. I went to see a UW specialist that specialized in the pituitary gland. He said what I have is called SELA syndrome. He thinks that I possibly uh, have had it since I was a baby. But the question is, about 6 years ago, I took a MRI scan when this all started, and that MRI scan of my brain turned out clear. So he was kind of questioning that. He couldn't find the video of my brain or the image of my brain, so he's going to look into it more to kind of see what he saw in that first scan, if they actually like accidentally missed it or something. But it would be something that would be hard to miss. So if he finds that that one was clear, it could be something, an underlying condition. Some underlying conditions that could cause the SELA syndrome is a tumor, which that's been ruled out, or a secondary condition, so an underlying condition that caused that part of the brain to be empty, I guess. So that's kind of where we are in stance with that. The pituitary gland has a lot to do with your hormones and your thyroid, things like that. So my thyroid is really jacked up. That would explain why everything has been going on. So unfortunately, I have to be back on synthetic medication. Uh, I don't want to, as much as with the naturopathic in me, I don't want to do that. But I know I have to right now. I have to do what I need to do to be able to get healthy. And it seems that is it for now. So I'm going to use the medication to get myself hopefully back on track, or at least stronger and healthier. And then hopefully down the road, my goal is to transition back off of the synthetic medication for my hormones. Um, Besides that, I did Google what SELA syndrome is and find ways to help it naturopathically, of course, because that's who I am. So it says like weight gain can be an issue for people with that. So my goal is to lose 20 pounds in the next couple months, few months, should I say. So far I'm down 8 pounds. I've been doing a lot of cardio. I actually have lowered my amount of workout due to like the vision stuff going on, the blurry vision and the hearing stuff. It kind of like throws me off. It's the weirdest thing. You think like the distorting would affect me more, but really the blind dizzy feeling and the hearing thing, it really does throw me off, mostly when I'm jogging, because it feels like I'm just gonna fall. That's where I am with that. I have a referral to see a endocrine specialist, so I'm super excited to see what she can do to help me, both naturopathically and just hopefully in the future to get my hormones under control, to maybe hopefully help with whatever's going on. A lot of the times there's not really reactions when it comes to your SELA being empty, but with the secondary ones there are. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's still a little overwhelming. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but we just take it a day at a time. I've been working again, and that's been really cool. I love working with preschoolers. It's only 3.5 hours of the day, like 5 days a week, sometimes less, and I get my vacays off. But they keep me, like, my mind in check and keep me happy. The dizzy stuff has been going on a few times, but I've gotten through work. I haven't had to call out, thank you, Jesus. And that's my goal, is to try and stay healthy, to be able to make it through a work cycle week. That's one of my goals, besides losing weight. And yeah, so that's where I am. We're just going to take it day at a time. Does anybody else have that issue? Dystonia people, see people with seizures? Do you have the issue down the road where your vision goes blurry, what do you do to help with that? And then even the ringing of the ears, or even people with SELA syndrome. I would love to hear from you all. Like I said, this is all new to me, and I'm just absorbing as much information as I can. If there's anything that helps you guys, let me know. So thank you again for watching this long ass video, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, wait, yes. And one more thing, I did turn 35, and I finally did my 10K. So, yes. So, see you guys later, YouTube.